And good morning. It is 18 minutes after 9 o'clock. Now it's 19 officially. 19 minutes after 9 o'clock. And joining us in studio this morning, Nook from Asian Markets back with us. Good morning, Nook.
Good morning, Mike.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing very good. And we brought a special guest along as well.
Yes, sir, we do.
We probably need to move that microphone down for you. But this is Abby. How are you doing, Abby?
Good.
Good. How old are you?
How old?
7.
7? Okay.
Like a lady.
Now, and this is your daughter.
Yes,
right?
this is my daughter.
This is your daughter. So now, do you like your mom's cooking?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing your mom cooks for you?
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai.
Yes, sir.
Do you like what do you like in yours? Do you like just regular? Do you like meat or in it? Do you like chicken?
I like extra chicken.
Extra chicken. All right. So would you eat Pad Thai every day the rest of your life? Uh-oh.
Sorry.
The alarm's going off.
Sorry.
But would you eat Pad Thai if your mom was making you Pad Thai and that's the only thing you could eat the rest of your life, would you be happy with that?
I would get bored with it, but it would be okay.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite food that's not your mom's cooking?
You better like what I cook, Abby.
Now, other things. I mean, like if mom's busy at work cooking, and dad takes you guys out to dinner, where do you want to eat? Like, what do you like? Pizza or chicken nuggets or
Just chicken.
steak or fish, spaghetti, tacos?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's like, I just eat mom's cooking. That's all I do. That's all I do, and that's all I need to do. But of course, I need to ask Nook. I know the rains did affect you guys back a month or so ago. How did you guys? I'm assuming everything's back to normal now, but I know it flooded the store there, and you guys had to do a little bit of cleanup and everything. Is everything okay now, or are you guys still dealing with that?
Yes, everything okay now. We got that time we got flood 3 times in a row.
Oh.
It's coming like surprise 3 in the morning.
Oh man.
And then it's going down by 4, like 3, 4, something like that. I start to clean. I said, it's not gonna come up again. I go back to bed. 8 o'clock in the morning, my neighbor called. Hey, no, how's your house? So, no, I run out and oh my God, what I have work is just gone.
Oh man.
So it's 3 times. So we have to close the whole week for that just
to
for
keep
that
it
flood.
in the clean. But good news is everything's back now.
Yes.
And knock on wood, we're not dealing with some flooding anytime
hopefully
soon.
not again.
It's literally when it rains, it pours. I mean, it was literally the saying, the old saying.
I think it's a water from somewhere else. A rain from here, it wasn't. I don't think it's gonna cause that much. If it rain from here, it's gonna go somewhere else, right?
I told people, you know those movies, Freaky Friday, where the people like wish in a fountain or something, and they switch. So now, like the ones in the other person's body. You ever seen those movies? Okay,
no.
They've got a couple of comedies, and I said we Freaky Friday with Portland and Seattle, because Seattle at the time, they were getting record-breaking heat, like 105 and sun, and we were getting inches and inches of rain here, and so it's like they stole our weather and we stole their weather.
They switched places.
For a minute
The
there.
switch, back and forth.
Yeah. So now, for folks that have never been to Asian Market, it's located on Main Street, South Main, like
Yes,
you're going
sir.
towards the base. Look for the big blue sign
Yes,
there.
sir.
It'll be if you're heading south, like towards the airport and the base. In the college, it'll be right there on your right. Can't miss
The
it.
right hand side.
Yeah. The front part of the building is the market side,
Yes.
and that's where you can buy
All the ingredients, all the stuff that you need. If you want to cook an Asian dish, even not have to be an Asian dish. I think you can
use an Asian ingredient.
Yes, you can improvise my Asian ingredient on your American meal, on your Mexican meal, or even another country.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's you carry spices and products and things from all over Asia. Some of it's Thai influence, some of it's Japanese or Chinese, some of it Philippine,
China, Vietnam, something like that.
It's all it's all from all countries of Asia. There,
yes. Let's say it's all in one.
Yeah, and these are all products from there, and
Yes.
so if you're looking for things that, let's face it, just aren't on our shelves in grocery stores around here. You know, like like if you want soy sauce,
Oh,
yeah, you can
yeah,
get soy
corn.
sauce, but you have like a whole lines of soy sauce. So it's not just the one Kiko Man one you get at the store. You've got
I got Kiko Man too.
yeah, you got that one too. But then
Oh,
you got,
I got you
10 others.
covered.
Yeah, you got all of that.
I'll give you another prime example. I was walking through Asian Market, and I found a bottle of white pepper.
Yes.
I hadn't tried white pepper in cooking before that point because it's so expensive, and you find it like at the store. You get such a small thing for like $5-6. This thing was like a liter of white pepper for
Yes.
for like $3-4, and so I got it, and I still to this day have that container and use it in almost all my.
I got two sides of them. I also got a black pepper. It's got the whole round
Oh, the
and
peppercorns.
then the grind.
Okay,
grind
so
one.
if you like to pre-grind yours your own
Yeah.
or grind them yourself, you can do it
Oh
that
no,
way.
I can't do everything all by myself.
She
So
can
I
buy
just-
no, but if you personally like to have your own grinded
Right,
pepper,
right.
you can
You-
buy the whole pepper from
Yes,
you.
exactly.
Yeah.
I got white pepper and black pepper is in whole and is already grinded.
Okay,
So if you don't want to do it yourself,
sure.
buy the one already grinded.
Some people think it's fresher that way. I don't. I don't.
I
My
used the
palate.
grind one already.
My
so-
palate's not sophisticated enough to tell the difference.
I had a
of
friend
it.
who used to sit there and just like munch on handfuls of peppercorns.
Oh no way!
It was a weird guy, but yeah, he was.
I
That-
was
that don't
sneeze
seem-
so bad.
Yeah, that don't sound right.
Something wrong with Sean today.
It was my friend. It was totally a friend.
My friend.
Yeah.
I go around telling all my stories about my friend.
But so when you're done shopping,
Uh-huh.
you can head on to the back of the rest of the building, and that's where you'll find Asian Market, the restaurant.
Yes, sir.
And that's where Nook prepares all of your dishes from like if you want pad thai.
Yes.
I tell everybody best fried rice I ever had is at Asian Market. But you want to go. And you want to go, like General Tso's chicken. You've added
Yeah,
that
that's
to the menu in
fine.
the last year. Soups and things, and
Yes.
you're always kind of adding things to the menu,
We
different
gotta-
salads and
I
things.
add a little bit of thing because you can't add it all in one. You
Sure.
have to think about your prep time. And with your shorthand, not have many help, and then you're gonna do something you're gonna have to plan on.
Sure.
Not have to be so much, not to overload.
Well, and that's where probably like because you started doing more soups and things too,
Right, right.
and those allow you to do that because you make a soup. You don't make a bowl of soup.
No,
one's ever made a
no,
bowl
no.
of soup before in their life. You make a big pot
And
of soup.
it takes some time to make a soup. Like
Yeah.
I told you on the last time.
To
I
make it
come
right.
here.
Yeah.
Yes. So I bring it today. Actually, I got 3 soup.
Three
No,
soup.
Listen, 2 soup and one dry noodle bowl.
Okay.
In my menu, but it will be only on Saturday.
Okay, those are soup Saturdays.
Saturday soup.
Soup
Nice.
Saturdays. Okay.
Yeah.
Soup and sandwich set.
Yes. It's kind of like I will start off on the Saturday first.
Okay.
But it been the 5 Saturday already that I started.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And then later on I might add it on in another day.
Yeah.
It depends on how it's going, how the customer requested.
I imagine too when the weather gets cooler,
Yeah.
you're gonna but more people want soups when the
Yes,
weather's cooler
yes.
too. I think.
Probably gonna be 1 more or 2 more days
Yeah.
in a week, not just on a Saturday.
Sure.
But we have to see the feedback too. Not,
Absolutely. Yeah.
'Cause-
You, if people don't respond to it, then you're
Right.
not going to keep making that.
Yeah. It's a lot of work on that.
Well, I know. I know enough to know that everything I've had that you've put out has been delicious. So I'm not
Thank
really
you.
worried about what it is and how it is. It's going to be just fine because if it's not good, it would have never made it this far to begin with
Right.
from your kitchen or
Thank
anything
you
like
so
that.
much, Mike.
And another thing too about the market I wanted to mention is not only do you have the spices and things, but the equipment. So if you always
Yeah.
want to make your own sticky rice or roll your own sushi,
Yes.
you've got all the equipment to help people do all that.
Yes, I do.
The specialized equipment, the
Right.
woks and the rolling
Yes.
mats and
Right
things
now,
like that.
we run out of that on the sushi mat. Good. My
Okay.
distributor there. Right now, everything is kind of going crazy.
World of COVID,
Yeah.
just supply and demand. Yeah.
So we run out of that.
okay.
But we bring another thing in, like chopstick.
Chopstick. That's like is that like a chopstick training with like training wheels?
I brought 3 of them.
Okay.
One is for you and one is for Sean. Another one, big long wooden chopstick.
Big giant chopsticks.
Yes, for our cameraman.
All right.
So today I brought the chopstick.
Oh,
one
thank
for
you.
you, one for Sean.
All
and
right.
I brought the noodle soup, noodle bowl. So you can use this here.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now I know how to use chopsticks.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to lie. My fairings with soup and chopsticks have not gone well.
Oh, yeah. So that means I'm going to walk out here and might still stop.
I'm gonna be, or I'm gonna be wearing half of
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you know they have the cheaters chopsticks that are spring loaded.
Well, that's what these are. I think.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are she
Oh.
brought us a pair. Each
Yeah, I
of
bought
you.
you.
Yeah.
Two colors, so you
what's
got
the
not
problem?
fight.
These
Well-
are, that's the best. That's the best kind.
It is soup.
Who's the green? Who's
That's
the blue?
what.
Who would like to be? You want
I'd
green
say-
or blue?
I'd say you probably green. It'd match your shirt.
Green for
Okay,
me.
here we
please.
go.
Thank
To
you.
match the
All right.
giant Mike's
And
shirt.
then the blue is for
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're
thank you.
welcome.
I'm
And
gonna
it's
open
Peppa
this.
Pig, which
Yeah.
does go over well in my family.
I'm gonna.
And this one is the long one.
Now, yeah,
a
you
long
gotta,
wooden chopstick.
Oh, that's
have some strong fingers.
a big mama chopstick right there.
Well,
because-
I think it's going to be good for like a souvenir.
Oh,
Something
sure.
like that. Uh-huh. Good
Well,
for souvenir.
it's like a tiny whisk, you know.
That's what Andre the Giant uses to eat
Yeah.
Right.
Asian food.
Oh, the noodle soups.
Well, if Abby can use the chopstick, that means everybody can use it.
Can you use these big ones, Abby?
No, not the big one. Abby, use the little one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have like your own? Because like I know like my nephews and stuff. Like my brother gets them. I got it. My brother like got them like forks and stuff, like their own little forks that are about this
Yes.
big.
Uh-huh.
Abby, do you get chopsticks that are built for your size, or do they make you use the normal ones?
She used that one. Those kind I
Like,
give
or
it
do you
to
get to
you.
use?
Yeah.
You get to use like these kind.
She used the pink one. What color you
Oh,
got?
okay.
Pink, right?
Red.
Red? Okay. I
So with the
color
cheater, I
bright.
can just use it like this, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, instead of the traditional,
Now,
like with my fingers.
you know what's going to happen is 3 hours from now, Mike's going to be walking around the office trying to catch flies.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you've got
That's right.
control of your universe,
You've
right?
passed-
If you're able to.
With chopsticks and soup, I'm guessing it's more of just like a shovel technique. The noodles you could probably scoop, but it's more of a shovel technique with like the rest of it.
I want to see your technique today.
Okay, sure. I'll break out some technique.
Well, like this is cheap. Like, can I take this?
Yeah,
part
you
off?
can take
Okay.
it off.
oh, does
So
it?
you can,
Oh, cool.
So if you don't need the.
Oh,
the
so they
training
really do
ones.
work like regular
Yes.
chopsticks.
So you can
Yes.
use them as regular
In
chopsticks.
case
Yes,
he's like,
it is.
in case he was like, oh, I could totally use regular chop. All right, put up or shut up.
Yeah. So I can do
Yeah, I
that.
can. It's just been a real long time since I did.
I just have no good luck with soups.
Well, it's a, what is that called? It's a kid training chopstick.
Mm-hmm.
I got about 3 kind of them. On this one, they got so many look of it. Like some is a little girl, some
Yeah.
is bear,
these
or
are
something
cool.
like that.
I'm curious. What's yours? I'm just curious.
Mine's like a
Little man.
You got a
Little
monkey.
man.
You got a monkey.
Monkey or little man?
Oh,
Little man.
I think it's a little man.
Yeah, little man.
Be a monkey.
I think that one is first.
Mine's licensed. Peppa Pig.
Oh, Pepper.
Yep.
He's got pants on, so I'm going to say it's a man.
Okay. Monkey don't have pen on. All
This,
right.
this
all
one's
right.
got pants on, so we're
Okay.
going to call him a man. All right, well, shall we try something?
Yes.
All right,
okay.
now,
Well,
what
we'll
should we
start-
try first?
Okay. Let me introduce those two to
Okay.
both of you. This one, in my country, you call bamikyo.
Pamikyo?
Ba.
Bamikyo.
Yes.
Bamikyo.
Yes.
Bamikyo.
Okay.
So wonton in here in my country we call gyo. So
Okay.
in this dish we got a wonton
Okay.
and then barbecue red pork. This one is will be with the soup.
So pork and wontons, barbecue
Yes.
pork, wontons.
Yes.
And then some veggies, it looks
Yes,
like.
and then
spring veggies.
egg noodle. It's not gonna be a regular noodle that what you been eat, not the white one.
Okay.
But yes, I also have that dish too. It's Thai noodle.
Okay.
And I have it, but I didn't bring it today. I just bring those two.
Okay.
Because you guys probably see so much on that regular noodle soup. So I just bring something that you never seen it before.
It looks delicious. It
smells
fantastic.
how do we want to do this,
The
Sean? You want to
wa-
dive in?
I was gonna say, you want to like pick one each? We just trade off.
Okay.
Okay.
Focus
And
on
then
size.
this wonton, I have to tell, I make it myself. It's homemade.
Really?
Homemade wontons.
Yes,
the
sir.
whole-
Homemade wonton.
Everything's from scratch.
Yes. The two main ingredients in my wonton is a ground pork and then shrimp.
Okay.
The
Oh,
shrimp
wow.
we sell it in the store. The ground pork I ground it myself.
Okay.
I don't buy it from store.
Cool.
Because it's not like trying to
I
be
have my own
vegan.
pigs out back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
really,
just-
this is like wonton soup on steroids.
Right.
Yeah.
Like times
Sounds like-
20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then barbecue red pork and everything in this one we sell it in our market. You can buy some ingredient. Almost, I would say. Bean sprouts is in there. We sell it. Wonton skin, we sell it. Egg noodles is in here. We sell it.
Okay.
So you have it all.
So you can
there.
replicate this soup
Yes,
at home
sir.
with
Yes.
practice.
Yes. Okay. So let's try this one first, and I'm gonna talk about the second dish
Okay.
in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Pass this slide over here. I'll
Okay.
pass it. I'll
If
pass
you
it.
dig it from the
your
inside,
direction.
you will see the noodle
Okay.
that's
Oh yeah,
different.
you can. Big piece of the wonton
That's
right
the
there.
wonton,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna. Ooh, I wanna
That's
spill that.
Abby helping.
Oh, did you help make this, Abby?
Oh, awesome.
Good
Yes,
job.
sir.
Do you help your mom a
Yes.
lot
These
making
wontons
soups
first.
and making meals?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a pretty good cook yourself?
Abby, good cook.
Kinda.
Kind of.
What do you like to cook? Do you have a when you cook? Can you cook one? Is there a dish you can cook all by yourself?
I can cook noodles.
Noodles you can do all by yourself. Okay. Do you like to cook your own noodles sometimes? When mom's busy, you're like, "Hey, I'm hungry." She's like, "Fix your own noodles. You got it."
No.
Well, Sean's been quiet,
All
so
right.
I think this
Yeah.
is delicious.
I was trying to try every element of it. The
Yeah.
wontons.
Oh, man,
I've
this
never
is
had a
good.
wonton that good. That is
Okay.
This looks
that is
really good.
Phenomenal.
This
Thank
looks really
you.
good.
Everything is varied. I mean, the broth is hearty. It's got that unctuousness to it, kind of that that umami flavor to it.
All right.
Everything's really well balanced. The barbecue pork in there, it's perfectly flavored.
Thank you,
That is
Sean.
everything goes well, and it's hearty too. It's not like it's not a soup. It's more like a stew. It's
wonton good.
the
That sounds
wontons
good.
are so good.
Well, I do a video how to wrap the wonton last week too. If you want to know how to wrap it, it's make like a Chinese gold shape.
Right.
Go on my Facebook page,
Okay.
and then I show you how to.
That's always been a challenge for me because the wontons, it's like the empanada style. I was never able to press them out and stuff. So
Yeah.
so you actually show people the step by step of
Yes,
how to.
yes.
Oh, that's very cool.
Uh-huh.
That's over on your personal
man.
Facebook page or the Asian Market.
Asian
Facebook?
market.
Awesome. So find Asian Market on Facebook and she'll give you the lowdown skinny on
Yes.
how to make them
It will
wontons.
tell you
I don't think I
everything.
want to give this.
I was
Back.
like, you can just pass it back over here. I'll keep it safe for you.
I think I'm gonna hoard
A
that.
bowl shape or a soup shape.
Oh, that is just
And it's awesome. The pork is great. The wontons are great.
Everything-
The noodles
noodle.
are excellent. The
It lends-
veggies pair. It's
it
a
lends
hearty.
itself to the flavors together.
Now I can see how you guys keep that soup with a chopstick. It's so hearty that
Yeah.
that you can get away with it. Yeah, that thing's good.
All right.
So in the bottom of the bowl, you will see it got some bean sprout and the cabbage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
get to that.
you're gonna have to dig through
Right.
it. Then
All right,
it's
once
got
once
some-
it sits in there, we'll probably work the layers through.
let's say
So
you
around-
got all kind of nutrition in this bowl. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
a vitamin, you got protein, you got carb.
And it's all homemade.
Yes, it's all homemade.
It's great.
Nice.
That's a 10. And that's
Absolutely.
that's available on Saturdays, right?
Yes, sir. On Saturday, just for now.
Okay.
Just for now.
Makes
Well,
sense.
if y'all buy gallons of this on Saturdays, she'll have to do it other days of the week too.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
I'm
Yeah.
over here trying to use these chopsticks, and I feel like she's sitting here judging me. Like she's staring at me while I'm doing them. She's like, shh.
Abby's looking at
amateur.
you like you're such an
She's like,
idiot.
God, you are terrible at this. She's like, move, let me do it. I'll show you how it's done.
That's all right. I was the same way. She was watching me too. I was like, yeah.
Right.
Can
I'm
I
not
be do
smart.
it? Can I be use the chopstick? Yes or no?
You want the big
Yeah.
one?
She's like,
Come on.
She's like, don't put me on the spot.
You
Come
can't
on.
be shy here.
I don't. But thank you. That's good.
That's
All right.
amazing.
All right.
Now let's
Well,
get into the other one.
the second bowl.
So maybe I
Okay.
won't have to fight him for that one. I can just dig into this
All right.
one. We'll see.
And this one is the all ingredient just like the first one I
Okay.
show. It got one ton of barbecue red pork.
Okay.
But this dish we not serve with the broth with the soup.
Okay.
This one is a dry style.
Okay. So this is more like a like a pasta dish, like a bowl of pasta.
Well,
versus
you're
a-
gonna have to find out
All
in a
right,
minute.
okay.
And then this one on top of it, if you look,
Okay, it looks
right
like
there.
like some chilies or
Oh,
some
yeah.
chili.
No, I'm not gonna hurt you that early yet. So this one is on top of it. It's gonna be a barbecue sweet red sauce.
Okay.
All right.
So
So this will have a more savory.
yes, this one gonna be
barbecue tang.
sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet, and then
All right.
well,
You had me at barbecue.
yeah. And normally when I serve at the restaurant, I serve with pickle jalapeno in
Okay.
the
Oh wow.
in the what's that vinegar. In the
Okay, like the vinegar, like
yeah,
the
vinegar jalapeno.
Like
First-
a pickled jalapeno.
Yes.
First of all, can I just say it is
And then I
gorgeous.
serve it with Thai chili,
Okay.
ground chili, and then the hoisin sauce. You add it on yourself.
Gotcha. So-
but first, before you add it on, please
Try
the food first before you add anything into it.
Make sure it's not it's the
Yeah.
right, because it could be, and we I think we Americans do that. We just naturally salt things when we don't even fry it.
Yes.
And I know, yeah, you're sometimes like, no, we did that when we're making the food. You
Yes.
just got to eat it now.
Yes.
And now, granted, if you're buying box meals off the store, you probably need to salt everything you're doing.
Right.
But homemade foods and things, you don't need
here,
to. They're in
like
the
I
cooking.
say, please try this first before you add some salt, sugar, or chili, or anything into it.
And I don't care how, like some people like are spicy warriors, they're like, make it hot.
Yeah.
Try it first before you ask her to make it hot. Because her hot and your hot aren't the same hot sometimes. Just saying.
Very true.
And she can light you up.
Okay,
I can
pass this
hurt
over.
you.
Oh, man.
First up, it is absolutely gorgeous to look at. The colors on that are fantastic, which you can tell that the flavors actually were more saturated into the noodles. It actually soaked in.
So it's the same noodle, but with that red barbecue sauce.
Yes,
Okay.
a sweet red sauce.
All right, I'm trying the cheater thing now, and it doesn't work as the regular for me. I had better luck picking up. Oh, see?
He only picked the meat.
Right.
Well, I
I
tried to
saw
get the
that.
noodle, but it kept. I'm going to take my cheater
Take the
off
thing off.
and go back to normal.
And we keep staring at my.
Yeah, well, everybody watch how.
Kind of
That's the thing is,
I am.
yeah, Mike's got a camera on him right now.
Yeah.
The pressure was off me.
Trying to get a good helping of these noodles here. All right, here we go. Well,
So when Mike gets some, and Abby gonna say, "Oh yeah."
oh, it keeps running away. All right, here we go. Dang it.
How's it going for the scooper, man?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
They're different. They're different.
It's
They
very-
are totally different.
They are.
It has that Mongolian barbecue-y taste to it. You know?
I can't tell you what
Almost,
it is.
it's almost like a floral sweetness.
It is sweet, but it's not too sweet.
No, not at all. It's not overpowering, and it goes well with it blends well with the flavor that you use on the pulled pork or the barbecue pork. It's perfect.
That is my father-in-law favorite dish on
trying
every
to decide
Saturday.
which one I
The
like.
dry one, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which one I like better.
The reason I like that one better is because with this one, with the broth, it's it's hearty, but with that, it allows the flavors to kind of soak more into the noodles. It saturates every
Right.
layer more. So I kind of like that one more. I feel like there's more
Okay.
flavor throughout.
They're both awesome.
Thank you.
I can't pick between the two.
Then you're gonna
They're
have
awesome
to
for different reasons.
go try on every Saturday. This Saturday, go try the dry. Next Saturday, go try the wet. And another Saturday, go try the Thai style noodle.
That's where you're going to be.
Yes.
I think it depends on your mood. Like if you want a little sweet, go with the second one. If you're
Yeah.
feeling a little less sweet, go with the other one because it's. But and like you said, the sweet's not. It's not like you're sucking on the candy.
No, it's not.
It's still savory enough where it's like barbecue. When you get a barbecue sauce,
Yes.
it's got a sweeter feel to it. Then that's what it is.
It's almost like I said, floral, like a flowery flavor, but with that sweetness.
The
I love.
noodle itself is got some flavor. Got some flavor already.
When you,
So-
I'm curious when you cook because the pork has a nice little ring on everything. Do you like smoke the pork and everything is separate? And all
I
that?
marinate it and overnight, and then I grill it next day.
And that's where you taste the difference. Because that's where I was noticing in the pork. I was like, this is not.
Everything is homemade.
Yeah, it's like barbecue meat. And I don't care what culture you're from. What makes it great barbecue is that slow meat cooking.
Yes.
I don't care if it's Texas barbecue or Asian barbecue or whatever it is.
You can cook it when a high fire because the pork that I use, I pick the one that have a little bit of fat in on it in it or whatsoever you're gonna say. Without fat, it's kind of like the meat it lose the flavor. The fat it give a little bit of flavor
Sure.
into it.
Yeah, you
Every-
got to have that kind of
Yes,
work
and
into the
you
tissue.
slow cook it. If you cook it with a high fire, and then it's burnt.
Sure.
So you're gonna have to slow cook it.
It makes it
takes some
tough.
time.
It makes it flavor.
Right.
Takes away the flavors. Yeah. That is, Nook, that is delicious.
Thank you.
Either one of those. I don't care which one you pick. You're going to be just fine. They're both delicious. They're both great. I would say if you lean more less sweet, then go without the
soup.
red sauce. Go with the soup. But if you love, but like I said, the sweet is not like crazy sweet. It's
No.
savory enough where if you're not loaded on sweets, you're okay. It's gonna be a nice mix there. But the noodles that work with it, and I love the dumpling noodle and the Thai noodle or the what's it called? The other noodle.
The green noodle.
It's a nice mouthfeel that's
Yeah,
different.
that is
It's there.
different.
Yeah.
That one got no taste, but this one got taste in itself.
Sure.
With the noodle, in the noodle.
Well, and that's kind of Asian cuisine does that anyway. Like you have a lot of bases that necessarily are bland in flavors, but you add the flavor with the spices and stuff later.
Right.
You know, like you look at rice or you look at some of the vegetables; they're pretty mild in taste.
Yes.
It's when you put
You
them
add
together
here and there.
yeah, and that's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Good deal. Now, of course, if you're not a soup person, no problem. Nook's got you covered
Yes.
with everything else. Like, and here's something too. I want to point this out.
All right.
Because sometimes kids are not easy to please when it comes to food. If it's not a pizza or a chicken nugget, they don't really want to look at it.
Yeah.
But you've got foods
I
like
got-
that, like your chicken, like you have your
Chicken finger.
your chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Kids love those too.
Yes.
So if you're like, I'd love to try this, but there's no way my kid's gonna want to eat because they only.
Well, my chicken finger are different because I bread is right there and fried is fresh.
It's fried
It's all
differently
fresh.
too. Yeah, it's delicious. But that's gonna be something I think like kids, adults love them too. They're delicious.
Yeah.
But
Some
but
adults.
something like your kid that's gonna look at it and say, oh, okay, that looks like something I'd want to eat because kids are just.
Well,
unless you're Abby here,
it's not-
kids like certain things and that's it. She grew up eating
Yeah.
all of Nook's Asian food, so it's home
well,
to her.
Another meal too that's kid friendly, like a beef pepper steak, beef and broccoli, sweet and sour, sesame chicken, garlic chicken. Anything that I make it there, it doesn't mean I have to make it hot.
Sure.
I can make without chili.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kid friendly.
Anything. Yes.
And the beef and broccoli, yeah, it's great. I've had that many times. I love the beef and broccoli. Any of the chicken fried rice or fried rice is great. General Tso's chicken's great. I mean, all of it's great. There's nothing.
General Tso chicken is if some kid that can handle a little bit of heat,
Yeah.
that will be fine for them because it's not too hot.
You're right.
Yeah, but sometimes I have to say this. Sometimes I come out hotter than last batch because of the ginger is different. The chilies are different.
Sure.
Because this is something you can't control.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you get a hotter chili than others. Yeah.
Sometimes kind of like that.
Yeah, they
Even
kind of work.
lamb. Sometimes my food. Why? Like to me itself. Sometimes I try the lamb. Why is this bitter? Something like that. So something you can't control it, but it make your food. It's a little bit different.
It makes
But
the uniqueness to it.
I try to make it the same, but sometimes it's hard. Let's say that.
When you get
Something.
well, that's the beauty of fresh ingredients and fresh. It's you get the best quality stuff, but it's because it's fresh because it's natural. And it's like,
right.
It's like if you ever go to the farmer's market here on Saturdays versus going to the grocery store and buying produce. If you're buying like produce from gardens and things, they sometimes don't look as pretty as the ones sitting in the grocery stores.
Exactly.
And that's because they're not pumped up with the hormones and the
Yes,
chemicals and all the things that commercial farmers do to try to yield the most product out of
but
their
they got some
stuff.
different flavor.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the homegrown produce that may look a little smaller or a little less green or yellow has got 10 times more flavor. It's
Exactly.
a better like your like tomatoes and things.
Jalapeno.
Oh,
Let's say jalapeno. Let's say even me go shopping by myself in here and there. Sometimes I get big old giant jalapeno. That one I guarantee is not hot.
Right.
But if you got the midget, the little
Tiny one, it'll light you up.
that one gonna hurt.
But of course, I just saw the time, so we better wrap this up a little bit
Okay.
here. But folks, come if you want, come and try the food first
Yes.
and try and eat, and then if you're thinking, you know what, I can make this. Then talk to Nook. She'll show you the ingredients on the shelf that you need to buy, and even tell you some tips on how to cook it. and
If you
everything.
come to me with a ton of questions, don't come to me at lunchtime.
Yeah, come not at a meal time. That's a little less busy in the kitchen
a
for her.
little bit late in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You no rush. You're walking around waiting for food. So enjoy the market. Let's say that. Enjoy Asian market.
Shop around, and I'll
Yes.
tell you, and here's the move.
I will have time to
like,
come out and talk.
bring the family because because you've got everything. You've got like sweets and snacks and things
Yes.
for like lunches and stuff. They can pack ramens that are very
Oh.
easy to prepare and fix.
Now another thing. The Ramon soda is back.
Oh, okay.
After it's been gone for about 2 months, we run out, totally plumb out. My distributor are out. Now it's come back on the shelves again.
Good.
Uh-huh.
So if you've been craving it,
Yes.
get in there while the getting's good.
right.
Come by.
Yes.
Because obviously it goes fast. You know
It
what's
is
funny?
fast.
I have actual work I need to do, but there's food in here, so it
Make
can
you
wait.
come back
that's
again,
why.
huh?
That's why I'm back. I'm like,
Hey, barbecue pork will do that. To
doggone.
people. But come by and shop.
Yes.
Shop this. I'm telling you, they got great ingredients. Come. Like if you always wanted to make your own sticky rice and things like that, she can.
Yes.
She can help you get our own Thomas Beard, whose cooking skills are better than they used to be.
Yes.
He is now quite
you want
proficient.
a bowl for your own soup at home? We got it now. You got
Yeah.
a traditional spoon or
Yeah.
anything.
Rice in bulk?
Basic anything that you need for the Asian dish. You can find it there.
Absolutely. And then, of course, come on down for lunch or dinner.
Yes.
You can dine in or
Yes.
carry out, or are you still on DoorDash and all of that, or To You or any of those?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Not
Okay. So just come in, carry out, or
Yes.
dine in.
Call an order. pick up.
Call ahead and pick up.
Yes.
All of that's it's a great way to do it. And trust me, you're gonna love whatever you try. If you're not comfortable like trying new things sometimes, some people are a little nervous when it comes to trying new things.
Yes.
Make your first time, go get the chicken fried rice. That's pretty simple, safe. It's fried rice. And then I guarantee you're going to love that, and you'll be like, okay, I want to try something.
Yes.
If this is this good, I want to try something that I've never tried before.
So I got 21 menus. So I got you covered for a month.
Very good. You
Yeah.
try 21
Yes.
different things and not have the same
menu
dish.
a day.
You got almost a month. You got
Yeah.
3/4 of a month to get it done. So, notice he took the food with him.
He Sean hide the food now.
He went very rapidly. I don't think we're going to see him anymore today. Very good. Give the store and restaurant hours for
Okay.
everybody.
The address is 5700 South Main Street. Head to the Roswell Airport.
Okay.
I will be on your right hand side.
Okay.
A store hour Monday to Saturday 10 to 7.
Okay.
Sunday 12 to 7. The restaurant only Monday to Saturday 11 to 7.
Very good. So come by Monday through Saturday,
Yes.
anytime between 11 and 7, and try anything we're
Soup
talking
is
about.
only on Saturday.
Soup Saturdays. Don't
Yes.
forget, Soup Saturday. If you want to try these soups, come see her the day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow's Friday. So Saturday morning, get out there. They open at 11.
Yes.
You can come on out and get you soup. Trust me, it's worth the trip. I might see you Saturday. I have my wife come and
Awesome.
load up on a. Can you sell by the gallon? How big you sell those?
Just you, I'm going to give you a special deal.
How about an
How's that?
IV bag that I can just hook it
Okay.
right up to me?
We're going to have a what is it, the bed.
That's right.
Right up in the back.
I need to
Yeah.
be bedside to consume my soup, please.
Yeah.
Just hook it up to me and suck it in. So, awesome. Well, thank you, Nook, as always.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, and we look forward to our next visit.
All right.
All right. Take care. Well, nice to meet you, Abby.
Okay, what are you going to say? Thank you, Mike.
All right.
All right. We
All
can
right.
be
Take
shy
care.
here.
Well, we can go home, or you actually probably got to go help Mom get ready for lunch, I'm guessing. So we'll let you do that.
Wait for next trip. She's going to be show more.
That's right. Well, learn it all. You're going to be cooking it next time. So.
You need to smoke.
All right, it is
Okay.
9:52. Let's get you up to date with news and quick break before we go. Don't go away.
Now for a Pecos Valley
Thank
News
you,
update,
guys.
I'm Jared Zarella.